Hello, everyone. Just clicking to make sure we're live. You might hear me a second. No, okay. I want to make sure we hear the clicks. All right, I'm going to share this over into our community group. Bear with me one moment. As you jump on, please say hello. You might be catching this live. You might be catching it on the replay. Either way, say hi. Let me know you were here. Thank you so much for popping in. This is tonight's live at 5. I'm going to go head on over to the client community and just make sure it's there and do a little tag. How does that sound? I like to tag everyone and be like, here's the live. How is everyone doing? Oh my goodness, we just came off of a long weekend, did we not? I hope you all had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. We had crappy weather pretty much till Monday. But you know what? On Monday, it was sunny and beautiful. My niece and I decided to just go out on the boat for a little bit, and we just had a chit-chat conversation out there, had a beautiful afternoon. It was chilly, but we still she had her suit on, like we're trying to make the best of it. So absolutely gorgeous. I hope you all had a wonderful Memorial Day too. I know a lot of you answered the question that I put in the Sparkle with Janine client community. And I asked everybody, I said, hey, for your ticket to be entered into the free jewelry drawing this week, let me know what you're doing for Memorial Day. So super, super simple stuff I ask you guys to do. Remember, I have a weekly giveaway. I give away jewelry every single week to one random lucky winner who either comes on a live or a replay, or also answers questions in the group. If I say for a ticket into your drawing, please answer this question. When you answer it, you get additional tickets. So you can catch these on the replay or you can catch them live like Annette has. Hey, Annette, how are you today? Do you notice in this area, it might be, I'm seeing on the screen the comments. I don't know if you guys can see them. Let me see if in my group I can see them. Hang on one second. Let's see if they're there. Because now this excites me. Or maybe those comments are just on my stage. They may just be on my stage, which is fine. Hey, how are you, Doreen? Thank you so much for joining. So here's what you want to do. You want to read what's going across the bottom of the screen right now, and you want to hang out with me for the next 20 minutes. Because if you put your first name and the first initial of your last name in the comments right now, as you're hearing me say this, no matter if you're watching it live or the replay, you're going to go ahead and be entered into our drawing for free jewelry weekly. So thank you so much to everyone that is joining right now. I am so excited that you're hopping in. We are live tonight in the Sparkle with Janine business page. We're also live on the Sparkle with Janine client community, which is our private group, and we're live on YouTube. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So as you know, I always have notes off to my side. So I do have notes over here. Tonight, we're going to talk about the everyday elegance of a very simple necklace that, quite honestly, everyone should have in both colors. I have it on right now. It's called the electric necklace. I'm wearing it in gold, and I'm going to show it to you in silver as I give you some of the benefits of it. First of all, there's a beautiful Italian link chain. It's very delicate, but you have that little chain link, and then you have the micro pave set crystals in that pear that is offset, and it's kind of puffed out. I'm going to show it to the side for you. I'm also going to show you the back because this is a 2-in-1 necklace. Do you see how there's 2 claw hooks here? That means that you can take this necklace apart. So you're really having a 2-in-1 style. One necklace is 15 inches, the other one is 17 inches, but you have that super cool 3-inch extender, which I'm going to pull out here so you can see, that Park Lane offers on every single necklace to allow you to put that necklace on your body where you want it to go. So if you're looking for the ultimate t-shirt piece, or the ultimate piece that literally goes with anything, I'm going to give you some tips and show you some pieces of how you can layer this beautiful electric necklace. This is that necklace. It goes from a casual coffee to a date night glam effortlessly. How many of you have electric? If you do, drop it in the comments now and let me know. So we have this little saying in Park Lane Jewelry World, and it's called the electric test. And it's built around this necklace because this particular necklace can be dressed up or dressed down. Okay. Super simple piece to wear, very delicate. And again, you have those two separate pieces. So you can wear this separately or together, but it's like the ultimate layering piece. So we always say if you put a necklace on, put electric on with it and see if it passes the electric test, meaning you can wear it together with that piece. So I'm going to show you one right now. Hey, Karen, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to show you one right now that passes the electric test, and that is our beautiful Eden necklace. Take a look at Eden. So Eden is our lariat or Y chain necklace. It comes down to a drop and then has this really, really pretty cross on the bottom with all those pave set crystals. You have electric, Karen. Awesome. Do you do the electric test with it? Do you try it with other things? Look at this beautiful layering technique that I did just by adding Eden in. This electric necklace is literally a layering dream, friends, because it's so delicate and lightweight and it won't compete with your other pieces. So do you see how that kind of all just goes together? There's no competition there. We have that great Italian chain. We have the beautiful chain on Eden. I don't know if any of you own Eden. I love this chain. It's kind of like a spiral. It's puffed out a little. And it is just gorgeous. And then it has these really pretty spacers in there. Do you see that in silver? Coming down to that Y chain. And again, dropping right below the electric pendant. So you kind of have a dueling pendant going on here. Isn't that great? I love the idea that, you know, it actually can really double the look and it complements anything. I can pair it with basically any necklace and it's completely effortless. I know that when you do this, I feel like you know how to layer. Okay. And this is just really the electric necklace layered with Eden. How pretty is that together? Isn't that great? Love that look. And that's coming in silver that I'm showing you. Okay. I'm going to take my gold electric off because I want to show you some other looks for electric, and I pulled some other pieces just to give you kind of like that 2-in-1 style that I talk about all the time. You know, when we have a piece that has that extension, you have that 3-inch extension built directly into that piece, you can kind of style these any way you want. Now, let me go ahead and pop electric up to the camera lens so you can see it in the gold. It really is a beautifully stunning piece, and I think that pear is just so gorgeous on that piece. So this is great. It looked good with my t-shirt, right? So there's so many things that we can do with this, but actually you can really just take these apart. You could wear the pear pendant by itself, giving it a 2-in-1 type of style, or you could wear the Italian link by itself as well. And to me, that's a workhorse necklace because you literally are getting more looks out of one piece. Let me show you a little pop of color. You know, I'm always famous for that. I love my pops of color. I'm going to start with the sorbet necklace. If we add in sorbet, one moment, please. I have to show, I'm going to shorten electric. Okay. So I'm going to bring it up to the top where actually I was wearing it on my body. That's where I had it on at. So we'll shorten this, and Janine should have her glasses on, but she doesn't because I'm just crazy like that. And I'm going to take sorbet, which also has a 3-inch extension, and I'm going to drop it a little bit longer. Okay. I'm going to use those 3 inches. Let's play around and take a look at how this looks. We can layer this piece. My sorbet still has the mini pearl tag on it, but you can take a look. How pretty is that? So now we've added in that pop of color. You can add sorbet by itself. You could add sorbet and just wear the bottom part of the electric necklace, the Italian chain, or you could just wear it with just the pear, or you wear it all together like that. How pretty is that? Sorbet gives you that beautiful pop of color because you have that summer look. You have the beautiful blues to purples to pinks, and they kind of ombre all the way around. Have you taken a look at this necklace? It reminds me of one of those necklaces from the 90s where the girls wore, they called them candy necklaces because they looked like candy. It's a really fun way to just add a little bit of color to your look. Really pretty. It's called sorbet. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for joining us. definitely, gals, remember, if you're coming in live, you want to go ahead and drop your first name and the first initial of your last name to be entered into the drawing for jewelry. But if you're catching us on the replay, I still put you in the drawing. So all you have to do is look at what's going across the bottom of the screen, put your first name, first initial of your last name. We're talking about this workhorse tonight, and that is the electric necklace. And I'm going to talk to you about dressing it up or dressing it down. I always say your jewelry should work harder than your wardrobe, okay? The electric necklace is one of those pieces that does that. It's going to take your denim t-shirt and it's going to make it pop. Your denim t-shirt. It's going to take your t-shirt and make it pop. It's going to take your denim jacket and make it pop. But let me show you how I can make it pop with a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the Lennox necklace. Lennox also has a beautiful Italian chain. It's a little bit smaller, the link on it, but I'm going to show you how pretty this looks when you add in that dash of sparkle. Take a look at Lennox. And now let's pan down and come out a little and take a look at electric with that. Lennox, in my opinion, passes the electric test. You can literally put electric on with Lennox and it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can keep it minimal if you want, or you can go for a statement here. I can show you in seconds how quickly you can pair this and wear whatever you want with it. What I love is, if you notice, Lennox is a multicolor piece. It's a silver pendant with gold features and pave set crystals. And then it's a gold necklace. So if we want to like have some super fun, let's take Lennox off for one moment. I'm going to pull off electric, which is what I was wearing when I started this live. And I'm going to put the electric in silver back on to the bust. Let's take a look at Lennox paired with electric. Here, we're going to do that mixed metal look. And what are mixed metals saying when you wear them? It's saying you're in, okay? It's saying that you understand fashion and you get it. And it's saying that you're not old. They always say if you're not mixing your metals, you're old. I always thought that was funny. Take a look at Lennox with our electric. Lennox definitely passes the electric test. And what I love about electric is the fact that you can pair this with gold or with silver, or you can create these looks in gold or in silver. Does electric come in silver also? Cindy, you are looking at it. That is why I'm featuring it tonight. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so because this necklace comes in both gold and silver, we have so many different looks we can make with it, correct? So here we have this awesome look of mixed metals, and I'm highly recommending this because when you pair silver with something gold, like a pendant, okay, like this Lennox necklace, for a high fashion look, you're getting that high fashion vibe that you don't ever need to be afraid to mix those pieces together. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the electric necklace. It's one of my all-time favorites. And it's because it's so simple to wear. Do you know what? I'm going to leave the silver one on and just pop Viper in there because I want you to see how you can really do mixed metal looks that look effortless. And they absolutely are. They look like $1,000,000. And all you did, I dropped in the gold from Viper. You could drop in the gold and the silver. You could drop in just the gold, but I dropped in the gold. Here's what I love about that. This doesn't, I feel like it makes you look more interesting and modern when you mix metals. Like I've always felt that. And this is just an ease in how to do it. Super, super perfect, right? Love, love, love. So the final thing, the final tip I want to give you about our electric test, okay, is the fact that electric goes with anything. So it makes the perfect gift. So if you are looking for a shower gift for a bride, or you're looking for a birthday gift for a friend that's turning, you know, a milestone age, or you're looking for a gift for your niece for graduation, the electric necklace is where it's at. Why? Because it's the most giftable and easiest necklace to give because everyone can see themselves wearing it. Let me show you how when I pull one strand of the 4-strand sky necklace out and pop it in with the electric necklace. Let's actually turn it so you have the colors on the bottom like that. I like that better. There we go, because I'm OCD. Look how pretty that is. Okay. You can add that pop of color. This, as I said, makes the perfect gift. It's got that dainty look that people love, and it works for any age, any size, and any style. Electric. Totally cool necklace. One of my absolute faves. It's what I had on today. It's what I wore all day. When I wear a t-shirt or a ringer tee, a lot of times I will grab for electric. And I don't know why. I just think because it lays so nicely and it's easy to put on, and you literally have endless possibilities with this necklace. Endless. Totally, totally cute. That's electric. If you like what you see and you want to see more, first of all, if you caught this live, thank you for hopping in live at 5. I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 p.m. If you're catching this on the replay, we don't mind. You definitely want to go ahead and put your first name, don't forget to do this, and your first initial of your last name in the comments to be entered into your drawing for this week's free jewelry. I believe last week's winner just posted that she got her piece. So you're going to have to take a look in the room, in our community room, and please pop in once a day and just answer some of the questions and engage. I absolutely love talking to all of you. And I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me tonight. And we will see you again tomorrow night at 5 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and end this as I end all things. And that is Sparkle On, sisters, because you deserve it. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Tuesday and have a great evening.